Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. Last time, we met the fervent tribe of Sindane and started our way through the Rainbow Butterfly Wood to look through for their comrades. This time, we're going to go over our NPCs a little bit. I don't recall if I did this or not before, so if I did, sorry for overlapping, but we're doing it again. Because that's what I have listed in my notes for this episode, so I doubt I did it before. I may just be thinking of the live stream. So, Cedric here can upgrade your Ripod. Upgrade its core, can give it new items to use, new feet, give it a voice box. This is where the callback to Dark Cloud 1 really takes place in. Because Steve gets his name from the talking slingshot in Dark Cloud 1, also named Steve. And now you can make him talk. You can also give him shield kits, which upgrades his defense. So, it's pretty good to save up some points. However, Cedric also has other abilities. He can repair the Ripod just outright. And his other abilities are, it gives you bonus points with weapon and part upgrades. Ripod part sales. That's not so specific, so let's go ahead and add him to the party. He can refuel the Ripod once. He can repair the arms or repair weapons. I'm going to have him repair weapons right now. As you can see, Max's battle wrench is pretty much broken. Oh, that's repaired. Oh, the gun's a little low. Why not? Longsword, yeah, it took a few hits. There we are. So, yeah. Cedric's pretty good. You can repair Ripod parts. Cannonball's just full because we just repaired him outside of battle for free. But once you use up all these skill points of an NPC, they have to go back to train and wait at least one floor before they get their points back. So keep that in mind. Now, his thing it says gives you bonus points with weapon and part upgrades. What that means is every time you have him in your party and Max gains a level with his wrench, he gains extra synthesis points. Another good reason to wait till you're in Chapter 2 to start upgrading your weapons. Alright, moving on. Over here we have Eric. From him we could buy gunpowder. Him, her, it. I don't know. Buy just gunpowder for 20 gil. We'll get into what all this stuff does later, because a lot of it doesn't really mean anything until much later in the game. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and view your abilities. He makes bombs and will sell you gunpowder. Eric's is actually a fairly simple explanation. Those are literally the two things he does. He makes bombs and sells you gunpowder. No secret agenda here. Also, while they're in your party, you can't buy things from them, so also keep that in mind. But Eric doesn't make you just any bombs. He makes you improved bombs, which deal much more damage. Also, it's bothering me that that's not organized and not in the right order. There you go. Then next over here we have Bruno. Or sorry, Borneo. What was I thinking? Bruno. Maybe I'm good at making games mix match. What do I know Bruno from? I don't know. From him you can buy some ore. He sells you rough rocks, gold bars, silver balls, and hunks of copper. We've already seen that we can use hunks of copper for crafting in our make menu, invention menu. Silver balls are also used for such a thing. Rough rocks could be used for that, but there's other uses for them. And then gold bars. Gold bars keep their price no matter whether you're buying or selling. So if you have a crap ton of money and want to invest them in items, say in case you need to escape from a dungeon or something and don't want to lose half your money, you can buy these and then sell them back later for the exact same price. They're the only item in the game that's like that. As for what he does for you, boost item acquisition, you need to feed a monster, and ore sales. Borneo has no abilities. What this does, if you go to the, let's see, monster notes. See, for example, the bat here, where he drops holy water, wind crystals, a bundle of hay. He'll drop those more often while while he is in the party. He's the one I'm going to be taking into the dungeon for now. When I go back to playing as Max, we'll be bringing Cedric along. We're not quite done showing off Monica yet, so... And I keep hitting that to run. I don't know why. What button does L3 make you run in? Oh, Monster Hunter. That's what I was thinking. Right. Strange Tree. Time limit to defeat all monsters. 4 minutes. Attack and defeat all enemies using only items. Which reminds me we didn't go over the last floor's specificities. Frightening Forest. Time limit to defeat all monsters. 4:45. And attack all monsters using only Monica's sword. Let's go ahead and move on to Strange Tree. Oh, funnily enough, these things kind of kicked my ass in the live stream. Let's see if today goes any better. It was mostly because I was distracted by it, but... Oh, Max, if that's all you got to defend yourself, it's going to be pretty tough dealing with the monsters of this forest. You think so? I sure do. Here, take these. What are they? Receive 2 Hunter Crystals, 2 Destruction Crystals, 1 Wind Crystal, and 1 Sea Dragon Crystal. Wow, all these? Yep, you can upgrade your wrench and give it some real punch with those. Choose a crystal from the item menu and spectrumize it. Synthesize it with the weapon you want to upgrade. When its abilities reach the next rank, you can use the Build Up command. That'll turn your wrench into a mighty fine weapon. Sounds good. Try it out, and here's a little extra something from me. The wrench gains 6 more synthesis points. If you could do that, why do I ever need to grind? Yeah. For those of you playing the Japanese version of this game, that tutorial is not a thing, as we got a tutorial in the first dungeon for how to synthesize weapons. While it was short and not all productive, that's what it was. I know I said last episode I'd be saving all pictures for one particular thing. This one I'm going to try sneaking in right now, because I just happened to spawn in front of this guy while he's sleeping, and that's what we need a picture of. I'm trying to get close enough to not wake him up. Come on. There we go. You gotta take a picture of those guys while they're sleeping. If you get too close to them, they wake up, so. Now here we're gonna go over Monica's magic a bit. As you can see, you can hold R1 to charge it up, unlike Max's gun where it just fires. Sorry, not R1, L1. And if you release it right away, it's a little weak attack. If you charge it up, it does more damage. Right now it's not doing a whole lot, especially to this. It does take care of these guys pretty well. Right now he's stuck behind the tree, so we're going to see how long it takes us to kill him with this. I have the game audio turned down so I can't quite hear it, but after 5 little sounds that it makes, it's fully charged. Thankfully I know the timing for it a little bit. Uh-oh. He's enraged. Run! And if they are close enough, as you can see right there, they can hit multiple targets. This is a very dangerous tree. Wanted to get that rock and blow it up, but spit up too many dudes. Once you get far enough away from him, he goes back to sleep again. I'm going to show you something I haven't really shown off yet. And that's the stun. You throw rocks or crates or whatever's in the area at something, it stuns them. Now, the little trees themselves aren't worth anything. Oh, another monster we need a picture from. I'm going to worry about you later, though. These little guys, you got to get a picture of them jumping out of the air. And that's their two attacks. There's a spitball, and they jump. Come on, jump again. I know you're going to the second I stop blocking. Thank you. But you also need a picture of them jumping from the air. Also another annoying one to get. Not quite as annoying as Baron hanging on, but it's a little annoying. But yeah, you see, Monica's magic is not that strong yet. It easily becomes the strongest attacks in the game. It starts off so weak that a lot of people don't end up using it. I also am not going to be using it for quite some time. For one reason in particular, we'll get into that later. And it won't be in this chapter. Pumpkinheads, another thing we need a picture of. They also have two attacks. They throw these little bombs at you. That right there is what we need a picture of, is their taunt while they're swinging their thing around. And then their other attack, if I trying to lure me towards the tree. Alright. There it is. And their other attack is where they spin around the little pitchfork thing. Projectiles too, you jerk. The Rainbow Butterfly Wood is the first area that has a lot of pictures for the dungeon. Has considerably more than the Underground Water Channel. Alright, let's see if I can do this. But there's his one attack. His only other attack is spitting out his kids, which blow up when they hit you. Those things are quite easy to take down if you know the rhythm to their attacks. With Monica, you can usually get in 2 hits before you got to block. With Max, it's a little bit harder. Oh, which way, which way? This way. Another one. I think I'm in range of him throwing his crab, so this is going to be interesting. Greedy there. Yeah, don't get greedy, kids. Doesn't work out so well. If you do want to trade up your bracelet early on, it actually does quite a bit of damage to these guys, as I believe they're weak to magic. You would have seen with the card that popped up in the corner. Oh, excuse me. But, I think they're weak to magic, so they're actually a pretty decent one to start training your bracelet on. And your bracelet's the one weapon I'd recommend using your attack crystals on. build up its strength a little easier. Is it necessary? Not at all. But everything else holds its own when you first get it. The bracelet doesn't really do that, especially against bigger monsters like the trees and other things that we'll meet it later on. So, giving it some attack crystals is pretty good. Oh, let's go with the yellow box. Interesting. Alright, just straight up gave me the drill wrench. That is what Max's current weapon upgrades into. Obviously, the weapons that you find out here aren't going to be as strong as the ones that you level up and upgrade yourself. However, if I wanted to get Max's Max's wrench level 5, I could then turn it into a synthesis item and put it in the other thing, and it'd get all the stuff that's in the wrench itself. Except for the attack and durability. That you only get a partial of. So yeah, if you wanted to use all your synthesis points just to turn your one weapon into a synthesis thing, that'd be pretty cool. But then you need synthesis points with the other weapon equal to the number of things. That status there is Curse. I honestly don't know what it does. I think it keeps you from picking up items that are on the ground, but I could be wrong with that. Like I say, even with these molars here, it's not the greatest attack. Actually, you know what? You're pretty stuck on the other side there. Let me see if I can't snap your picture. There we go, we got it at the very last second. Floating Earth Digger. Whew! Okay, back to Monica. Let's go ahead and get rid of that curse again. We are almost out of healing items, oh boy. There we are. That Monica's sword should be level 4. Yep, okay. I actually don't want to get Monica's sword level too high. Hopefully not above 5. Before we get too far into the dungeon. And you'll see why later. Floating Earth Digger took forever. So far, the only picture we've actually missed out on in the Rainbow Butterfly Wood is the Smiling Grass. Ooh. And we'll get to that later. Oh, son of a... I think 2 of these guys at once is annoying, because one chucks bombs while the other one just spins repeatedly. Son of a... I've never had so much trouble with these guys. And I did it again. Alright. Also, apparently my audio got really messed up last episode, and I'm not entirely sure why. So hopefully this isn't too quiet. Thorn did their best upgrading it. Or upping the volume as much as they could. But you can definitely tell my audio just sort of fucking stopped like halfway through the episode. So, I'm not sure what exactly caused that, and hopefully it's fixed now. But we will see when that editing comes around, I suppose. Oh, and another thing that we agreed upon for recording. We're going to be doing at least 2 episodes of Sit Down, sometimes 3 if we know we got something coming up. So, if you want to leave comments, leave them for 2 episodes from now. Or, well, yeah, 2 episodes from now. Oh, you tried faking me out. Rude. Heal my weapons, please. Oh, I'll take an ABS bonus, I guess. So yeah. Yeah, 2 episodes from now. This will be next episode, and the one after that's when I'll be in the comments. Yeah, so 2 episodes from now. Alright, to finish this off, we got a pumpkin head and another Tor. Tors are actually fairly good to grind against. I don't remember their exact experience yields. I can actually look real quick. We're 16, so not bad. I think that's the same as, yeah, the Vanguards from before. And you can actually kill these with your weapons. You don't necessarily need a Ripod to do it. So that's nice. Because they're actually weak to rocket launchers and swords, so that's nice. And they resist magic. That's why Monica's magic does so little there. The Molars also resist it. Skeleton soldiers resist it. Yeah. There's quite a few things here that actually resist it. Which is another reason why people get so turned off by Monica's magic when they first use it. Because they give you this magic, a really nice ranged attack if you can charge it all the way up. And just about everything in the first dungeon is resistant to it, so... There's pros up there for a second, Tor. Okay, that should be all enemies cleared. We actually didn't get too many items dropped from that round, did we? Or maybe we just got more and I didn't notice, because we did get a rolling log there. More roasted chestnuts. Ooh, devil. Half Monica's health, that's fine, I'm leaving the dungeon here shortly. So yeah. I'm going to be doing a little bit of off-screen grinding between this episode and next. I want to get the weapons to where I want them to move forward with. So in the next episode, we're going to get a little bit of a something tutorial, I guess, down. So look forward to that. And if you want Thorn, I can help edit that one, because it's got a few intricacies to it, so just let me know on that. I should probably just text you about this instead of asking you in the episode. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this episode. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care. Oh! Question of the day. I forgot we were doing that already. What's your favorite weapon type in the game, for those of you who've played before? Or, if you're still playing, what's your favorite weapon type you've seen so far, as we've gone over the 4 basic ones? Alright, see you guys in the next episode. Bye!